Hello friends and welcome to lesson 18, and in this lesson we will create employee DAO class. So right click on the fusion.DAO package, create a new class, name this one employee DAO. The DAO stands for data access object. The DAO class contains all the functions like create, update, delete and fetch details from the database. So the first function we are going to write here in this employee DAO is to create an employee. So type public, and this function will return a string, and the name of the function will be create employee, and we'll get details from the employee DTO. Now we need to create an object of employee assembler. I'll tell you later why we are creating this. Now create your session helper. So this is our session helper object of this session. So when this object is created, these two lines of codes, because this is a constructor, will execute automatically. Now we need a session here to persist our data. So we'll create a session object here, session, and we will get that session from the session helper class. As you can see, the session helper has a function named get session, and which is returning the current session. So we will, with the session helper object of this class, we are going to access this function get session. So get session. Now we have session here. So now we need to persist our entity to the database. But here's a catch. The catch is we are transferring our object with the employee DTO. So we need to convert this employee DTO to entity. For that, first we start the transaction, begin transaction. And as you know that we have write a function in the employee assembler class in which we are converting our employee DTO to the entity. We are getting employee DTO as an input, and this function is returning the entity object employee. So now we have a object of employees assembler. We can write session dot persist. Persist is to save data to the database. Employee assembler dot to entity. We have a function to entity in the employee assembler class, this one, and this entity is taking parameter of employee DTO. So we are putting here employee DTO as a parameter. So this function, this whole thing will return the entity. Now we'll commit this transaction so that it's saved to the database. We'll get transaction dot commit, and then we will close the session. So that's all on create employee side. So here you can see we are getting an error, and it says add a return statement. Return statement is missing because we haven't write that yet. So after closing, write return employee created successfully. So employee is created. This function will return a string employee created successfully. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next.